Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with City the Animation episode number 7 reaction. So the previous episode, I actually reacted to two episodes in the previous video, 5 and 6, and episode 5 was a really good episode. It was like a lot of things going on. They did it in a very creative way. A lot of different like panels were being shown all at the same time in on the screen and different things were happening. At the end all of them came together. It was a really brilliant episode. And the episode number 6 was obviously a lot of things happened, but the main thing was Echan telling Matsuri how she's going to move. So that was like the only sad part of the episode, because I guess we still haven't really gotten any type of serious thing like this. It's all been like comedy and fun up until now, but this is a pretty serious matter. Yeah, and I don't know. Let's see what happens. Whether if she's actually going to go, like if she goes, then what's going to happen? Is she not going to be here appearing in the anime? Like what's going on? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, here we go. End of summer. Chapter countdown. Okay. Wait, what? What's written there? Non-stop memories club. Oh, they're making a club. Damn. Yeah. What? Egypt? Ah. Hmm. Okay, these are different. Oh no. Oh no, it's different. Okay. Oh, why did it become aliens? Damn. All right. Wait, why are they playing baseball in the middle of playing football? Oh my god. Damn. You could have killed someone with that. Oh. Right. Oh, right. Ambulance. Hmm? Oh, this is a continuation to the story. Yamabushi. Okay. Or it might shut down like the other one. Oh, damn. What's up with her eyes? Why they? Damn. What? Hmm. Damn. Wait, what? Champion of Justice. Oh, so he's not gonna make it there. I thought he was gonna make it then and there. Well, you're gonna eat it, so. With his mustache. Fried rice bowl. Oh god. Damn! You're getting the full package. Oh boy. Why? Why would you not sell? Okay, well. Right. Oh. So if you're finally selling the rights, there you go. Okay, now next. You know what will be hilarious? He's going through all of this to gather the ingredients, and then he just makes the worst fried rice ever. Because currently he's a chef, but he wasn't a chef back then, right? What the hell? Yeah, that's how you lay eggs? Oh god. What the hell? Oh god. Oh, you're making food here, okay. Okay, looks good. Is it good? I knew it. So it wasn't bad, but it was average. Yeah, there you go. I knew that would be the punchline. Because obviously now he cooks good because he has practiced and everything. What? Whose funeral? Damn. What? Cheer him up? Okay. What? Hmm. He, he doesn't know what to say. Well, that made no sense. Oh, damn. He revived. Oh, that worked. Oh no. Western cuisine now? Right. That's not West. What? That's just omurice, right? Okay. Oh, did you lose again? Oh, damn, there you go. Right. What? What's happening? Alright. She just lives here now. Yeah? A evening of boredom. Hmm. Right. Yeah? Why are you interrogating her? Oh, that's why. Yeah? Hmm. Um. Yes. Damn! Fun. Oh my god, that was an excuse. Yeah? I was like, when? What funeral is she talking about? Damn. Yeah, you guys are getting thrown out of this place. The landlady is going to come and she'll be increasing the rent. Hmm. Oh, what is that? Oh. Oh no. Yo. Well, well, there are a few few ramen which the you can eat it raw as well, like the crunchy part. Yeah, what? When you gonna eat? Okay, she's all right. 1/3. Oh. Nice. Don't put it like that put it in a hand and then okay, what type of an eating technique is this? Like what the hell is she's getting enlightenment. Like I have eaten these raw myself, so I do understand but the way she's eating it's so weird. Wow, she didn't even need to cook it. It's wood to the. She actually wants. Didn't she say she's not gonna go outside to buy stuff? Well, oh my god. Yeah, almost. Oh, there you go. Gyoza and fried rice and noodles. That's quick. Wait, which restaurant is open at midnight? I guess a few of them, but still. What? Who's this? Yeah. What is this guy, a barber or something? Yeah, probably. Barber. Yeah, there you go. Well, obviously. What else are you? Okay. Free shortcuts. Hmm. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so it's shortcut regular. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. Ah, all right. That's good. Oh wow. Damn. I hid on his bed. Oh, so she gives. Oh, never mind. Wow. Yeah, these are actually expensive for a lot of people. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It, yeah, you're the one who said that? So what does she give? Damn. Wow. Okay. But I think this might actually be expensive. This must be an antique. Yep. Crazy. That's why he's number two. Okay. What? Oh, they're expensive. Damn! Crazy. Well, this is worse even. Thank you for repairing our city or what? That's funny. Oh no. So he's like, uses these things for good stuff. Okay, there might be an after credit scene. Let's see. I think there is. Yep, there you go. City quiz. Okay. Damn. Winner takes all system. Where you back scratcher. Quiz king. Back scratcher. Yes. What? Yeah. Bro, just the. She still hasn't completed it. She still hasn't completed the question. There you go. You should wait. Okay. What? That right. Damn! Wait, did she win that? Crazy! Oh, okay. Right. Oh no. You know what? He's not wrong. But for him, life is definitely not pain. You see what's happening? Oh no. There's no correct answer to this question. What the hell? Okay. Oh no, it's gonna be something bad. Bad! Yeah! Oh god. You're breaking the buzzer. You cannot answer your question. Okay. I have no idea. Oh. Okay. Yokodori? Steel symbol. Wow. That is crazy. Dad is laughing. Music. Yes. Please no. 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 All right. That is crazy. Oh no. Right. Okay, so that was today's episode. So today's episode had a few really good sections. Obviously, first and foremost, we had the whole leaving for England, that part. Um, now, here's the thing. I don't know. I feel like in no way are they making her leave for England in the middle of the like the story. They're going to do two things. They can do two things. Either they are going to do something like which is going to make her not go, or since they said like the summer, like the summer up until the summer, I don't know, maybe they're going to drag the whole thing up until the end of the whole thing, and then she's going to leave at the end of the show or something like that. Either of that they're going to, because in no way, like she's actually a very important part of the story. So in no way can they just make her leave midway, and the spot will be empty. Like it's going to mess up a lot of things, I feel like. So I feel like they're going to go in either of those two directions. Either she's not going to leave because of some kind of reason, something will happen, and she's not going to go. Or number two, she's going to go, but that will be at the end of the show itself. Like at the final episode, she's leaving. Something like that. So let's see. Anyways, so now that she's going to leave, Echan and Matsuri, both of them are like, let's make some memories. So they decide to spend more time with each other, before she leaves. So yeah, and obviously there was the whole fried rice section, that part. Tatewaku, wants to make fried rice, and he did the best one. Then we had um, what's her name? Wait a minute. Oh no. Wait, what the hell? Did I just forget her name? Oh my god. Just a minute. I just forgot her name. The one of the main characters. What the hell? Just a minute. Nikura, yeah, there you go. Nikura's ramen eating part, that was there, and then we had the worst evil of the city, and then finally we had the quiz. Now, out of all of these, my most favorite sections were Nikura eating ramen and the quiz. Those two were my most favorite sections out of this episode. Now, for the ramen part, I have to say, like, obviously, like, there are a few, like, a few of these ramens that you cannot eat raw. It's made to be cooked. And then there are a few which you can eat raw. Like, you can, like, directly bring it out, break it, and eat it, like, I don't know, like cookies or something. You can just eat it like that. So I'm guessing it's one of those. And she was just eating it. Also, she she took out the seasoning, and she was like she was putting her tongue directly into the seasoning, and then she was eating like that. Then in the end, she puts the seasoning in it, mixes it up, and then eats it. So the way she was eating was obviously, I don't know, wrong, but at the same time, it's funny because I have done these things before, like, directly eating the seasoning. And obviously the ramens that you can eat raw, eating those directly raw, I've done those myself. So I could kind of relate to it, but in no way, but like, the way she was eating, in no way did I do it like that. She was directly putting her tongue inside the seasoning packet. Who the hell does that? you know Put it outside in your hand and then lick it or something. So yeah, but eating those seasoning, like, directly, they're pretty tasty. And I've done that myself, so I cannot say anything to her. The way she was eating, I've eaten ramen like that myself. Like, taking the seasoning out, putting it in my hand, and just licking it. So yeah. But anyways, the funny part is she ate it, and then she's like, God damn, this increased my hunger. So she had to go outside to eat gyoza fried rice, and then she came back, brushed her teeth, went back to sleep again. But yeah, that part was very funny. I really liked it. It's probably because I could relate to it so much. Not the way she was eating it. I couldn't relate to that. Nobody eats like that. But I could relate to the fact that she was eating it directly. Right. And then obviously the other best part of this episode, I think, is the quiz. The quiz was very funny because all the contestants, like, there's this one dude, this guy who was, like, winning all the questions, and the other two were, like, failing. And obviously Midori answered two questions correctly. The first one was 3 pill bugs. It got taken away from her. The second one was a steal chance, and she ended up getting her pill bugs back. So that is crazy bad luck, Right. So unfortunate. I don't know if she continued playing the quiz after that. There were still a lot of questions left after that. I don't know if she continued playing it after that. I wouldn't be surprised if she rage quit. Then she was like, "Nah, man, I ain't doing it." I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, that one was the other favorite part. The greatest evil was also quite funny because obviously he explains how. So that is pretty interesting. So basically, he says that he does shortcuts for free. So obviously, when you do something for free as a business person, you're not just going to do it for free because like, yeah, it's a net loss for you. You do it for some kind of reason, be it publicity, be it something else. Like, for example, like, for example, shops that gives you, like, free refills or something, like, of coffee or something. They do that because obviously people are going to sit there and drink, and then they're going to be like, oh, maybe I'm feeling a little bit hungry, maybe I get something, so because of that, they order some food. So obviously the free refills are for that kind of reason, where people will feel, if they didn't get that refill, they probably would have left. But they're sitting down taking refills, and then they're like, oh, maybe eat something, like that kind of thing. And a lot of other reasons, like, people do these for free, for publicity and all that. He's doing it because he gets stuff back in materials, and like he a lot of people gives him a lot of things, and he ranked them. Wait, what was the worst one? Did he say? Just a minute, let me check. I think the worst one he said was oh, the manga of the mangaka's manga. That one doesn't even go for 100 yen. So that's the worst one apparently. Um, then we have that lady who brings like these like goods, like like, wait, is that supposed to be someone from Nichijou? You know that character? Let me know. It's been a while I've watched Nichijou, so I might have forgotten a few of the characters. Is that wait, is that supposed to be Hakase? Wait a minute, just a minute. Let me bring up Hakase's picture. Just a minute. Oh my god, it's Hakase. I couldn't recognize. It's Hakase, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I couldn't recognize her because in Nichijou usually she just wears like a lab coat. She's actually wearing like different dresses here. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that supposed to be Hakase? Because I think there was another section in today's episode where we saw her. I did think that, oh, wait a minute, is that supposed to be someone from Nichijou? But I couldn't recognize her for a moment. Because obviously, if that is supposed to be Hakase, in no way would I have recognized her that quickly, because she's not wearing her signature lab coat. So, let me know if that's supposed to be Hakase. Anyways, whatever, whoever it is supposed to be, I'm pretty sure that's like a Nichijou reference from some character from Nichijou. But she brings out those goods. So a few of the character, like a few of these goods are actually go for quite a lot in the auctions and stuff. So he's like, oh, a few of them are actually quite good, like quite expensive. So it works out. So she's number 4 in the list. And then we have this other dude who brings him liquor, alcohol. Right? Wait a minute. Yeah, the owner of Adatara gives me expensive alcohol. Yeah, he likes that quite a bit. And then we have Echan, right? Yep. So I have to say Echan's is probably I don't know, the most wholesome, because it's nothing monetary, it is nothing materialistic. She just said like, oh, like your grandchild doesn't come and see you, I'll be your granddaughter, and he appreciates that. That's why she's number 3. And he's the one who told her to put on a pumpkin. That is right. Then we have number 2, editor-in-chief. So at first he was like, what the hell, is giving me another manga? But then he searched and he's like, god damn, these mangas are expensive. These are like some antique mangas or something. Right. So second best. And obviously number 1 is Tatewaku. He brings in stuff from his home which are extremely expensive, and he probably doesn't even realize that. He thinks like these are like some like antique stuff, and he like brings them to him, gives it to him, and each like goes for like 30,000 yen or something. Not 30,000, 300,000 yen. Crazy. So yeah, in the end, obviously, he calls himself the greatest evil of the city, but he ends up using these money for making the city better. So obviously, that girl, I forgot her name, the one who's in charge of the city, she gave him an award, which award is, what is it called? Thank you for repairing our city award. And he was using the cup and drinking tomato juice or ketchup or something like that. He was drinking. I think it's tomato juice or something. He was drinking that. Oh boy. Right. The greatest evil of the city. Okay. So yeah, and other than that, there were a few other sections in today's episode. For example, the part where Tatewaku, his name is Tatewaku, right? Or am I making a mistake? Wait a minute. No, oh my God, I always uh, mix the two, the father and son's name. I always mix it up. Tatewaku is the son. Surubishi, God damn it. Um, so yeah, Surubishi, he he continues his story about that shop going down. So he talks about one experience over there, which was making fried rice for the fried rice boy. And I knew it was going to be something like that. I kind of like expected that punchline because I was like, since he's going through so much, he's like arguing for 4 hours just to get rice. Then he goes like in a storm in underneath a cliff to get like eggplant or something. You know, he gets like eggs directly from the chicken. Since he's going through all of that, I was like, yeah, his fried rice is going to be bad. So I wasn't completely correct. It wasn't bad, but it was very average. So obviously, because at that point of time, he wasn't a chef. So, the fact that without being a chef, he was actually able to make something average kind of shows he's pretty good at cooking. So I guess after this, he little by little probably I'm guessing he opened his own shop and all that, and he ended up getting better at cooking because I do remember that guy, the nice guy from episode 2 or something, that guy, the one who was kidnapped to give an award, to get an award, that guy. um I think he kind of mentioned that his food is very good or something like that. So he has improved, I guess, very much. Also, wait a minute, there was a section, didn't he say that he's going to switch because he was very depressed? He's going to switch to Western cuisine, didn't he say? Just a minute. Let me check. When, when Midori and, what's his name? Matsuri. Both of them were trying to cheer him up. He gets up and he says, rather than bummed out, I'll start fresh. So, this is a new Western cuisine Makabe. Where's the Western? He ends up making omurice. That's not a Western cuisine. That's Japanese. Okay, maybe that's the joke. I don't know. I think that's the joke, I guess. Because you can see after that he ends up making omurice. Right? He makes fried rice. He makes like a like a egg, puts it on top of it and cuts it so that so it's literally omurice. He makes omurice. Obviously it's pretty tasty, but that's not Western cuisine. I don't know. But and it's he ends up in the end, he ends up saying like nobody came, no customer came. Right. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, there you go. I think that was today's episode. I talked about everything. And oh, there was also that little section where we had Nikura getting mad because the others were messing with her, and she was extremely mad by the end. It's funny because she was like trying her best to not act mad. So even if she was mad, she was like putting on a smile and everything. And we have Midori, Midori kind of like bothering her and being like, "Oh, you're mad, aren't you?" This and that, and you know, but she was still like trying her best to put a smile and talk normally. And then when she was like, "You know what? Let me bother her. Let me tease her." As soon as she says that same thing to Midori, Midori immediately starts like you know just directly attacking her. Got mad at it. So she got even more pissed. She's like, I was trying my best to put on a smile, and when I do the same thing to you that you were doing to me, you get pissed off. How dare you? Oh my god. So yeah, they started fighting each other. Right. Yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Um, Another funny episode. I am a little bit concerned about the whole situation with Echan. You know, but yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens with that. Other than that, it was, as always, it's a very funny episode. Like I said, the quiz part and the like eating ramen part, or both those parts were my most favorite sections of today's episode. So that is it. I'll end this video here. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to City the Animation episode 7. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.